If you're thinking about taking a vacation this year, you've probably looked at Airbnb for accommodations. Here are some of the secrets to booking an Airbnb. But before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Number 5. Make friends using the split payments option. Yes, you might be one to encourage your friends to contribute to your next surf vacation in 83 additional emails, or you could be the wise one and divide the cost of your reservation using this program, saving yourself the bother of pestering other people to contribute their fair portion. Brilliantly, if the balance is not paid in full before the due date, the reservation is canceled. You will get a refund if someone cancels, but you have already paid for your half. The industry leader in holiday rentals introduced additional property types, including boutique hotels and bed and breakfasts, as well as Airbnb Plus, in 2018. It also extended its experiences services and constructed an apartments hotel hybrid in Florida. You may wish to take extravagant travel. Italian castle, anyone? However, there are situations when you wish to plan a vacation without going over budget. Number 4. Reserve the same Airbnb for a whole week. Just choose one if you're considering reserving an Airbnb for 3 or 4 nights, followed by another 3 or 4 nights in the same city at a different property. The majority of Airbnb hosts provide deals for weekly or monthly stays, sometimes as much as 30%. Therefore, if you are planning on staying for 5 nights, think about making it 7 nights instead to see if the overall cost decreases, advises Teresa Bowl, editor of BeachDeals.com. We guarantee that whatever neighborhood you choose not to stay in, will nonetheless be happy to have you as a guest, drinker, or hiker. Invite your friends, or those third cousins who are conveniently all looking for accommodations for the same destination wedding, to use Airbnb, and you can get a credit in your account when they make their first reservation. This is a frequently overlooked but simple way to get credits for your next Airbnb. The basic breakdown is $20 when they complete a reservation, and $75 if they host on Airbnb. You can discover more about referral conditions here. The person you suggest receives a $40 credit as well. Number 3. Wish to return to the place? Don't be afraid to inform your host if you enjoyed a place and will be returning. According to regular Airbnb users Josie Schneider and Conrad Knutson of HouseSittingTravel.com, they may provide a price deal, put an additional food item in the fridge, or possibly be more receptive to offering hidden information about nearby attraction discounts. At a subsequent stay in Paris, the host gave us a Metro card that was fully loaded with enough money to last the duration of our visit. Additionally, make sure to include in a message if a friend or family member has already stayed at the Airbnb you're reserving. According to Eric Anthony, a bargain guru from HoustonOnTheCheap.com, most guests simply take the posted Airbnb pricing at face value without recognizing that homeowners are typically highly open to negotiate. While some hosts won't respond or outright decline, you could discover individuals who are open to haggling. If you're planning a multi-week stay or going off-peak, you'll probably have greater negotiating power. For lengthier stays, look for special prices in the listing description, or check to see whether a particular property in your search results has monthly rates. Number 2. Utilize the pay less upfront option for payment. Organize your vacation now and pay for a portion afterwards. With the new option, you may pay for your trip in 2 installments, half the total cost at the time of booking usually, and the remaining balance closer to your departure date. Notably, reservations made in Brazil, China, and India are not eligible for this option. Make last-minute or advanced reservations. Ask Michael Rosenbilt, an Airbnb host and co-founder of theworldwasherefirst.com. Both may be advantageous. Booking far in advance is recommended if you have very particular requirements for the sort of Airbnb you want, according to Rosenbilt. Many of the nicest spots rapidly fill up, especially at the busiest times of year and in areas with a shortage of hosts. Alternatively, waiting to make reservations until the minute you realize the Chicago Cubs game is next week may be profitable. As a host, we often lower our fees a week or 2 ahead if we have no reservations to entice people to reserve our space. If you have flexibility, renting our hotel during the week generally results in significant savings, explains Rosenbilt. Number 1. Never depart from your Airbnb without snapping photos. Booking with Airbnb newcomers may be advantageous for both sides. However, it may be a recommendation better left to the courageous. Inquire with Airbnb hosts who are new to the system and haven't yet received any reviews, advises Bowl. You may request a price reduction if they're not currently providing an initial discount. Most who will have no difficulty giving you the spot for cheaper, since they're so eager to receive those first evaluations. Receiving unexpected cleaning charges is unpleasant, particularly if you are not at fault. Rather, take Chelsea Henriquez's advice. I usually take a few pictures of the area as it was left, in case the owner wishes to contest extra cleaning expenses. We experienced this with a group of friends, and the landlord charged us more since he thought the apartment was left in disarray. Since we didn't have any evidence to the contrary, we were forced to pay.